Jacqueline Sarkeesian is live in Studio City with the very latest. Jacqueline?
Hi there. Yes, we're still waiting to get an update from LAPD to see if there is a connection between who these people are and those suspects, if they knew who the homeowners are. Property records show that the home belongs to the parents of music producer Benny Blanco, which would also be the in-laws of Selena Gomez. It's believed that the mother was hiding in the bathroom as this break-in was taking place.
ACU? The police department?
A terrifying moment for the mother of music producer Benny Blanco.
She's upstairs.
Just after 9:15 Monday night, LAPD responded to the 4100 block of Shady Glade Avenue in Studio City for what they're calling a hot prowl burglary, meaning someone was inside the home as the break-in was happening.
Hey, just close your door. Stay in your room, okay?
That break-in forcing the homeowner to barricade herself in a bathroom and call 911 while she heard the suspects entering through a sliding glass door that they shattered.
Here's the thing. Every once in a while, Los Angeles gets hit with a story that forces everyone to stop, breathe, and realize just how fragile a sense of safety can be. And this week, that shock landed squarely in Studio City, inside the quiet home of Sandra Beth Levine, Benny Blanco's mother, and now the woman everyone's calling the smartest, calmest person in the middle of a nightmare. On a quiet Monday night in Studio City, just around 9:15 p.m., a neighborhood known for its calm evenings and star-adjacent residents suddenly turned into the center of a frightening emergency. The home belonging to the parents of superstar producer Benny Blanco, now tied to Selena Gomez's high-profile world, became the site of a hot prowl burglary, the type of crime that sends a chill down anyone's spine because it means one thing. The homeowner was inside as the break-in unfolded. Sandra Beth Levin wasn't expecting anything out of the ordinary. But the sharp crack of shattering glass from the downstairs sliding door changed everything. In the seconds that followed, what mattered wasn't the fame attached to her son's name, the beautiful Studio City home, or the upscale zip code. What mattered was instinct, survival, and she proved she had both. As the intruders, two masked men dressed head to toe in dark clothing, crept into the house, Sandra acted faster than most people would have. Security expert Louis Perry later called her actions phenomenal and life-saving. And he wasn't exaggerating. Instead of panicking or trying to confront anyone, she slipped into the bathroom inside one of her bedrooms, locked the door with quiet precision, and immediately dialed 911.
The lady that lives there did a phenomenal job. She did a great job.
Louis Perry has worked in security for nearly 5 decades. He says Benny Blanco's mother likely saved her own life through quick thinking.
She was on point. One, she went and hid herself in the bathroom. But before that, she was smart enough to have a phone with her. She dialed 911. And that was the perfect scenario. She didn't get hurt. She didn't lose anything.
That was move 1. Move 2 was even bolder. As the suspects worked their way upstairs and kicked open her bedroom door, she didn't freeze. She peeked out just long enough for them to see her. And that tiny moment, that subtle jolt of unexpected human presence, sent them running. Investigators believe the intruders weren't expecting anyone to be home, a miscalculation that ended their break-in faster than they planned. They kicked so violently at the bathroom door that they reportedly knocked it off its hinges. But the moment they saw her, they bolted. Not a single injury, not a single scream. Just one woman remaining calm enough to outwit men who came with the intent to terrorize. By the time police arrived, the suspects were gone, the house was rattled, and Sandra was shaken but safe, thanks only to her own quick thinking. Authorities confirmed that although the intruders ransacked several rooms and managed to steal some unidentified property, the damage could have been much worse if Sandra hadn't reacted the way she did. LAPD officers described the incident as a textbook example of how to survive a home invasion. Move quietly, retreat to a secure room, barricade, call 911, and avoid confrontation unless absolutely necessary. The neighbors, however, were rattled. Studio City residents are used to helicopters hovering once a month because of rising break-ins.
Hope that this is the last time for her and anyone else that's been hit in the neighborhood.
I think it's a shame, right? This is a nice neighborhood, and it seems like once a month you hear the helicopters, over. And it's like, all right, what happened now?
But hearing that an invasion struck a home belonging to someone as high profile as Blanco's family made the threat feel even more real. One resident said he got his dog specifically to feel safer after a string of other burglaries.
For the victim, the night was traumatizing, and that fear is now spreading through the neighborhood, with many residents rethinking their own safety.
Obviously, this is a couple blocks from our house, so sad to hear that it keeps happening.
Robert Wallendorf is one of the neighbors, and we spoke with him as he was out walking his dog, a dog he says they got specifically to feel safer.
We actually got him because my wife, had there were a couple of break-ins. I think there's been a few homes that have been broken into multiple times.
Okay.
So my wife really wanted a big dog.
Wallendorf, along with many others, say the neighborhood has changed a lot and not for the better.
Another admitted the neighborhood just isn't what it used to be, and that lately everyone's on edge, wondering who's next. The bigger picture hits even harder. Sandra isn't just Benny Blanco's mother, she's now part of the extended family connected to Selena Gomez. People still remember her walking into Selena and Benny's wedding wearing radiant red, laughing with Gomez's grandmother, and speaking at the reception with warmth. That same woman was now forced to hide behind a bathroom door in fear for her life, while masked intruders stomped through her home. And yet, she handled it with a level-headedness that stunned even longtime security professionals. For all the gossip that follows celebrity relationships, this moment showed something raw and real. Even the families orbiting around Hollywood fame are human, vulnerable, and sometimes one shattered door away from disaster. Neither Benny Blanco nor Selena Gomez has commented publicly, but insiders say the family is shaken and incredibly grateful that Sandra acted with the kind of clarity most people only hope they'd muster in a crisis.
I never look at it. The only time I'll ever see it is if my mom sends me a clip because my mother is TMZ. So my my mother's full TMZ. She's like, "Oh my God, I didn't know you broke up with Selena and murdered 16 people." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "That's what it said today on TV." And I'm like, "What?"
She's a Jewish mom.
My mother is full blown, and she says whatever is the thing that could make you feel the worst at the time. And then she's like, "What, honey?" And I'm like, she literally called me and she's like, every time I open people, there's another thing about you, and I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's false.
Here's what this really means, not just for Sandra, but for everyone watching this story unfold. Safety in Los Angeles, especially in wealthy pockets like Studio City, isn't guaranteed. High-profile properties are being targeted more often, and criminals are becoming bolder. But Sandra's experience also highlighted something important. Preparation matters. Having your phone close, knowing where to hide, understanding how burglars behave. Her smart actions turned a potentially violent confrontation into an escape for the suspects and a survival story for herself. Neighbors hope this is the last time something like this happens. But the reality is, incidents like this are becoming monthly events, with helicopters circling overhead and police warnings ringing out across apps and community boards. The fear is real. The frustration is real. But on this night, fear didn't win. Sandra did. In the end, Sandra Beth Levin walked out of that bathroom alive, unhurt, and hailed as the woman who saved herself with nothing but her instincts and a working phone. Detectives are still searching for the suspects. No arrests have been made yet, no descriptions beyond 2 masked men, and no public statements from anyone in Benny Blanco's circle. What's clear is that this wasn't just another Hollywood-adjacent crime story. This was a mother protecting her life inside her own home, and doing it with a level of awareness that turned what could have been a tragedy into a story of grit, intelligence, and survival. Sandra's quick thinking reminded everyone in Los Angeles of something simple but powerful. Sometimes the strongest people aren't on stages, red carpets, or magazine covers. Sometimes they're standing quietly behind a bathroom door, refusing to let fear take them out.
So far, no arrests have been made. It's unknown if anything was taken. Thankfully, the mother was not hurt. Reporting from Studio City, Jacqueline Terkesian, KTLA 5 News.
Jacqueline, thank you.